To the two defensive guys, can y'all talk about, I think 5 sacks, 3 picks, just overall how you played defensively today?
Play very well. That's just something we emphasize on as a defense. Just creating turnovers. That's how we feel like we could change the game. Try to put points up with the offense on the board. We didn't really do that much today. We tried to keep it simple, but I felt like the team we played, we were supposed to do that. So that was good for us.
Like he said, we kept it simple, but that's what we mainly focused on, the turnovers all fall camping in the spring. So getting the 3 picks really set the tone for the season, and we're going to try to do that every game, really. And the 5 sacks, they emphasized the D-line getting pushed, and that's what they did all game, got the quarterback under pressure.
Yeah, Ben, how'd you think you played overall? And obviously, there were some passes you missed, but there also were some drops that could have gone as completions. Just how'd you think you played overall, and just the offensive flow and stuff?
Yeah, I thought I played okay. Nothing spectacular. I tried to go out there and do my job, and I thought we moved the ball well. We didn't punch in the end zone enough, and we'll go back, watch the film tomorrow, and figure out what we need to do going into week 2. We moved the ball. We just, like I said, we didn't score. We just got to score points, and especially when our defense gets turnovers like that, you got to, make teams pay for turning the ball over. So, like I said, we'll go back tomorrow and watch the film and figure out what we need to do.
Specifically, what do you think you did pretty well, and then what are things you need to work on going into Ole Miss?
I thought, I made some plays on 3rd down, which is, what I need to do, and I could have done better on the deep balls. I thought I was trying to give them too much of a chance and not put enough on it. But again, we ran the ball well, so I was just trying to do my job.
Yeah, Ben, how'd you think Burks played and Knox also? How'd you think those two guys?
Yeah,
played?
both of them. I thought played well for their first time out. They have a chance now to go watch film and see, what they can do better, and they got a little bit of experience under the belt. They know what it's like to play college football, and that'll be good for them going into week 2. I think having the film that they have will be big going into Oxford. But I thought overall both of them played well. They made some plays. Traylon made some plays, and Trey made some plays. So we need that out of them. We're counting on them. We need them to make plays, and I think that's going to be an emphasis going into next week, is saying, hey guys, y'all got to make plays every time. And I think they will. I think they'll respond, and I thought it was good for their first time out.
For all three, you guys jump into SEC play next week at Ole Miss. How do you feel about going there, coming off this game?
A win's a win. We're 1-0. I don't know what happened with them, but we're 1-0 going into Oxford, and that's all we can ask for. I don't think we played great offensively, but we got the win, and we'll be ready to go next week. I promise you that.
Like you said, a win is a win, and now we're just gonna focus on Ole Miss and try to go out there and beat them. That's all we can do, is focus on them, get better this week, and go try to beat them Saturday.
Yeah, we'll get an early jump on those guys tomorrow after we put this film behind us. It's the first SEC opening game, so it's a big game anyways. I feel like just going down there, just don't go down there and do what we did 2 years ago and start off slow and get down by 30. We just got to start fast, and I think we'll be pretty fine against those guys.
Do you have any nerves going into today? And if so, when do you feel like you kind of settled in and felt comfortable?
I think it's kind of interesting, but I thought the most nervous I was when we left the hotel and we were driving over. I kind of had some nerves, just not knowing what to expect. But once I got in the stadium, put everything on and went out for warm-ups, I felt good. I felt kind of back in my element, and it was football. I got a lot of experience playing football, so I just kind of fell back on my training and went out and played. So.
Your pick, can you just say what happened on your pick? And then the touchdown pass they had, it looked like you were maybe right in front of that play. What happened on that play too?
On the pick, I was just the high safety, the post safety, reading the quarterback, and reading his eyes. He threw it, and I went to go get it. And on the touchdown, it was the quarterback was scrambling, and we all like running to the quarterback trying to read his eyes, and he threw it. He really just threw it over everybody's head, and the tight end just made a good play. The tight end, he had a good game. He just made a good play on that play.
You mentioned SEC play next week, but were you guys looking around wondering, hey man, when Portland State had the ball with a chance to win there on that last drive, is that something you came into this game thinking? That were you guys expecting a blowout today, or were you surprised looking around, man, my gosh, these guys came to play and may have a chance to win this game if we don't stop them on the last drive?
I don't know. We came in. We don't want to underestimate nobody when we come in. You feel me? We just come in ready to play, and they come in ready to play. So they had a real good game. Their quarterback, number 6, before he went out, he had a real good game. So he was the really one that kept them in the game the whole time, and we just had to find a way to come out with the W.
I just feel like it don't matter who you play, if you just keep any team in the game, they could find a way to win. I mean, they got scholarship guys over there too. So we wasn't, trying to play down to their talent or overlooking those guys, man. We just let them stick around. We at the end we took the starters out, put the young guys in, made a few mistakes and kept them around. So that's those type of things that happen in these type of situations.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our defense played really well. Offensively, I thought we had opportunities to put the game away. Again, just didn't punch it in the end zone. I mean, I think we had 400 yards of offense. Ran the ball well. Had some big plays, but just not getting in the end zone is something we're going to have to really emphasize this week. I mean, it's great to get yards, but if you can't score touchdowns, then you're not typically going to win. And like I said earlier, we'll watch the film, understand what we did, and the young guys, I think having film now, they'll kind of understand what to expect now going forward. So.
Ben, what do you think of Boyd's game? It was their first time to play a game with him, and it's probably not fair, but when the offense struggles, everybody looks at the quarterback. But Chad said you're starting next week. You're a veteran. He expects you to bounce back. How do you feel about all that?
Yeah, I thought Rakeem played well. I mean, he's a special talent, and we kind of expect that from him. We're expecting him to play well every week, and yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go for next week. We're going to play well next week, and we'll have a great week of practice, and we'll let the chips fall on Saturday.
But does that make you feel good, Chad? Verbalizes that?
Yeah, I mean, I still got to go do my job. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping I'd be the starter next week, but again, I got to do my job in preparation for Ole Miss this week, and then we'll go out Saturday and play our tails off.
Ben, going into this game, were you aware that Nick was going to get some time? And does that kind of throw off your rhythm any, or were you expecting it to happen?
Yeah, I mean, I expected it at some point. I wasn't really thinking about it. But I figured they'd get him some reps at some point, and it didn't really throw me off my rhythm. I just, again, trying to do my job and, lead the offense. So. Really well, I thought, and I thought they had a great week of practice, and we had a great game plan for protection, and they went out and did their job. So I felt really good. I thought offensively that was our strength today, was how well our offensive line played. So.
About the two defensive guys, about the quarterback today, he was like Houdini sometimes. You think his ability to run was more his ability, or you guys weren't containing? Is that something you going to concentrate on going forward?
We knew he was a great athlete. We watched a lot of film on him versus Power 5 schools. He did the same thing, but we didn't really emphasize that much on the scramble drill last week. So that'll be something we'll be going into, because Ole Miss got a good quarterback too that could run and do the same thing. So we'll emphasize on the scramble drill this week and try to put that one behind us so it won't happen to us next week.
He's just a playmaker. Like he said, they got scholarship guys too, so they gonna make plays. We gonna make plays. He was really making good plays to keep his team in the game. We knew that he was one of the big players on the team, but like you said, we ain't really emphasized the scrambling, but we knew what he can do, and he was a playmaker.
Thanks, fellas.